From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
Sunshine and shadows late this afternoon on our Monday. It's been a really nice day, at least visually. It's been certainly a cold Monday across the area. Air temperatures still below the 30-degree mark. We got plenty of warmth coming our way. This is going to be a slow build with pretty much each progressive day to get there, peaking at least one of our peaks going into the weekend. But for now, we're still fighting a wind out of the north at about 12 miles an hour. We are still fighting a wind chill down to 16 degrees. Now, I mentioned sunshine and shadows. The shadow component of this is where some of the excitement builds. Late tonight, more accurately, very early tomorrow morning. So this is our total lunar eclipse, which is going to be visible on paper. Obviously, you got to have a clear sky across the entirety of the United States. For us in the western New York area, we're going to have to wait another 3 years to be able to see this. Now, which part of this is the important stuff? You got partial eclipses. We got what's called a penumbral eclipse too. This really, for a lot of you, is you're waiting for totality. That's going to be the moment that the moon actually gets that reddish tint to it. That will begin at 6:04. Maximum eclipse right around 6:30. Now, totality lasts about an hour. You're not going to be able to get a whole hour out of this. Shortly after 6:30, that moon is going to be setting on the westward horizon. So this, for a lot of you, is going to be about your half hour of opportunity to be able to see something. We've got problems, though, with this. Now, right now, there is no problem. That sky is almost entirely clear, which on paper bodes really well to be able to see something. We've got cloud cover and precip off to our south. That's not going to be an issue. But the moon is setting on the westward horizon. And when that moon is really low on that horizon, it's not the cloud cover that's overhead. It's what's going on that runway farther off to our west. And we are going to be watching, inevitably, more cloud cover pushing its way on through. I feel like for a lot of you, this is high risk, high reward, because there's a lot of cool things that happen if you can see that total lunar eclipse. When it is low on the horizon, there's more color. It tends to look a little bit bigger from some perspective issues there too. But again, it's going to be an uphill battle. So I think the best way to verbalize this is it's going to be very difficult for many of us to be granted any kind of a view. However, it might not be impossible if we could find some breaks into that cloud cover. And that's where the high reward comes in here too. If we do thread that needle, it's going to be a really cool show. It's an early alarm clock again around 6 a.m. but we'll see. Stranger things have happened. We'll have some rain showers mainly pushing into the afternoon. Wintry mix perhaps across the high terrain to our south and around Rochester. This should be all rain exclusively. A little bit more in the way of leftovers coming in later on tomorrow night. And then a brief step back in the temperature department with highs on Wednesday only into the upper 30s. Now I'll tease you with this. This is the American model forecasting high temperatures on Saturday of about 70 degrees in Rochester. Now, we're not going to go that far that fast. We're going to keep the highs in the 60s right now. But even there, Natalie, 60s on Saturday with a touch of instability in the air that could support a few storms. Welcome back, spring.